The Buds Fisher here. So the last video I did like this did fairly well, so I thought I'd make another one. Today I'm talking about SCP Secret Files. I know I'm a bit late, but fuck you. Now, I didn't actually get to play this game, but I watched a few different playthroughs to get a good idea of what the game had to offer. And if you think that me not playing the game invalidates my opinions, you're probably right. But anyway, this game was hyped up immensely, being mentioned in gaming blog after gaming blog. Needless to say, I was very excited for this game to come out, but when I did, I was actually kind of disappointed. Oh yeah, did I mention I didn't like the game? I thought the game was way too overhyped for what it is. Before I list my issues with the game, I should probably tell you what the game's about. Well, here we go. So in the demo, you play as Bella, an MTF member investigating a potential containment breach of SCP-701. You open a black box and see a picture of a black box, which is more important for some reason. In the box, you receive a con counter and reality anchors. You then walk towards the building, fall asleep. When you awaken, bald eagle fades away. This is also the first time we see the con counter reality anchors in use. You play. Fucking hell, brother, you didn't have to throw across the room like you're the next baseball legend. Anyway, you explore the building while scary ambience sounds play in the background. It's then you discover the best part of the game. You can push the pods. You don't want to forget all the negatives, I was going to say 10 out of 10. Actually, 7 out of 10. Could use more plants. After wandering around for a bit, you open a locker and... spooky jump scare. Did it get you? I don't really see the purpose of the scene other than establishing that mannequins are all spooky and shit, but I don't think that needed to be shown in a jump scare. An issue this game seems to have that has great ambient horror, but just ruins it by including scenes like this. Destroying what suspense was left after you knocked over plants for 5 minutes. What's even scarier in a jump scare? Reading, and there's a fuck ton of it to be had, and it's probably the most gameplay you'll get in this 40-minute game demo. Now, something I just want to say with this cool ass backdrop, that the game has amazing graphics, especially by SCP game standards. The environments are so fleshed out and the outside actually looks like the outside. Not that I'd know, of course. After some more mannequin shenanigans, we read a poem that sends Bella into a pretty sick LSD trip, and after some sick quick time events, she fixes by injecting herself with... blue? I don't know, this is never establishing in the game to my knowledge. And you know what, while we're here, I might as well talk about the cutscenes. The animation is pretty fluid from what we see, but then again the cutscenes in the demo aren't really grandiose enough to see the animators really work themselves. But I think that makes some great stuff with these cutscenes. After another interview with the two fuckwits, we wake up in an elevator and smash another reality anchor against the floor because fuck property damage. Another jump scare. Except this time we don't know what the fucking thing is. What is this establishing, that some red fuck is trying to kill us? At least before, the jump scare gave us some information, but this is just scary for the sake of being scary. After a trip in the vents, we find a bookshelf that needs a handle to move. We get the handle and enjoy the shittiest motion controls ever conceived since the Nintendo Switch released. Even the fucking walkthrough guy got this footage off have had trouble with it. After another totally normal trip in the vents, we exit to the most bullshit puzzle where we can see by mortal man. So you're in an infinitely recurring staircase and your character has the same idea that
the way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
So you set them to these specific times and the way opens. Simple, right? The issue is that the clock dings whenever it fucking feels like it, leaving some people very confused. I generally watched someone spend 30 minutes on this puzzle because of how shittily designed it was. After another lovely chat with Fuckwit and Fuckwitter, we find out SCP-701 is into some kinky BDSM shit. After we wake up, we turn around and see the newest DVD killer walking towards us. We rush to the nearest door and pull this thing out our arse and then go on a fucking roller coaster. I mean, I think this screenshot could literally give someone whiplash. After a pitifully short chase and some more epic quick-time events, we finally get to the fabled black box, which then unlocks a secret passageway. After Fuckwit number 2 smacks my bed some more, we watch a pretty dope play where we get vine boomed a bit. After touching this mannequin's chest, the red guy shows up again and kills the walkthrough guy, but we soldier on. We run down some stairs and then the thing stops chasing us for some reason, while we read the journal. Magnificent. Walk through a door, see a morbidly beautiful scene, another example of this game's amazing environments. Red guy fucking explodes into pixie dust and we pass out. And that's when the big twist is revealed. We were a box this whole time. That's where the demo ends. Now, I've sprinkled some complaints here and there, but now let me condense this down into a conclusion. SCP Secret Files has amazing graphics and environments, to the point where you just stare at these alone for hours because of how beautiful they are. This also plays into the ambient horror of Secret Files, which it does amazingly well. The game builds suspense and mystery better than a lot of AAA horror games I've played. but the game ruins it with these shitty jump scares that just get rid of all the suspense the game has been building up. That leads up to my next and main complaint. It's a stretch to call this a game. It's more like an experience. Sure, it has really forced puzzles and really shitty motion control mechanics, but that doesn't really do it for me in the gameplay department. Most of the game is just reading. I think this would be better as a web series or some other similar medium, as that plays a lot better into the kind of storytelling this game is going for. So, that's my honest review of SCP Secret Files. Do bear in mind, this is a demo, and my opinion should strongly change as the game is developed further. So, if you made it to the end of the video, you probably enjoyed it somewhat. Why not leave a like, maybe subscribe. I'm going to try and make more of these types of videos in the future, so any support is largely appreciated. So, until next time.